Okay, timer is set. We are ready to go. Welcome to My Day in 5 Minutes with Jared Weintraub. Work. Are you working? Are you working? It keeps crashing. Can't keep up with my awesome. Okay, now that my computer's up and running. Hello, welcome to Monday, October 17th, 2016. Today, I was a mailman again. Woke up super early, earlier than I normally would because I wanted to pack a lunch this time because last time I didn't. Like I said, I forgot my whole thing. So anyway, got myself dressed. Then I headed out to the kitchen, packed up my stuff. Packed some turkey deli meat and a couple of pieces of Swiss cheese. And I had 2 hard-boiled eggs and some carrots and broccoli and some grapes and a thing of peanuts, or mixed nuts, I should say. It was very protein heavy because I do a lot of walking and I didn't want to be loaded down by all the carbs. And so when I took my lunch, it was time to, reload, so to speak. So I just ate my lunch. It was very good and it did just right. So anyway, packed my lunch, I made a protein shake, and I headed out the door. Got to the office with a little bit of time to spare. I made sure that I had everything I needed. I made sure I had my sunglasses, and I put some sunscreen on, and then I put my hat on, and into the office I went. Now, today I did what's known as casing mail, which is where you take a piece of mail and you put it in a slot. There's this exponential amount of slots to put mail into. You dirty pervs, I know what you're thinking, but whatever, I'll say slot. I also say finger in the mail. That's the thing that happens. So I did some casing of the mail on the route that I'm working on with my on-the-job instructor. Hold on one second. I was casing the mail just for a little bit so I could get some practice on that. Then I had to pull down the mail, which is take it out of the case in order. So basically what you're doing is you're taking unsequenced mail because there's a machine now that puts all the mail in sequences. And then there's some stragglers or some leftovers or stuff that got missorted, and then you have to take that stuff and case it up. So that's what I was doing, practicing that. And you have to take it all down so that way it's all in order. So that way when you put it in your car and you drive to where you need to deliver it, it's all in order and you don't have the worst time ever. Then, since I'm so brand new and so slow at those things, my on-the-job instructor, Mike, just like a boss, showed me how it was done. And I was just like, then we packed it up, went on the route, and yeah. Delivered some more mail. 10 more miles on foot. Ugh, yikes. I did a little better this time. And then when I was done with the walking, since we were tag teaming it this time. Before, I would follow him, and then we moved to a different block. I would follow him, and then I'd do the second half of the block, and then the same thing. And then today, we got to the spot, and I followed him once, and then the next time, he went this way, and I went the other way, and we met in the middle, and we did that a bunch of times. So that was cool. So I got a little bit better. And then, since we got farther, I got to, drive and, deliver mail from the car. So I got to learn a little bit of both. So that's pretty cool. Then work was over, so I came home and washed all my lunch dishes and sat on the couch and watched Hell's Kitchen and Worst Cooks in America with Samantha. Then she made dinner, which was burritos. We had basically roast beef and egg burritos, machaca, I think is what she calls it. It's like canned roast beef with some eggs cooked up. I put a little cheese and some green Tabasco, which is the best kind of Tabasco. Put that in there. Ate that. I steamed up a whole bunch of broccoli because it was about to go bad in the fridge. So I ate a bunch of broccoli with it too. And I had some beers because it was crazy day again today. That's what happened then. And then after dinner, we popped some popcorn and we watched Ghostbusters 2016 version. It was actually very enjoyable, but I will talk more about that on this week's Life's a Binge. So if you're curious about that, again, down in the show notes, there's a link to lifesabinge.com where you can find the links to the YouTube and everything else. So go there and check that out. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Now we're going to bed, and yep. That's all there is to that. So it was a lot of mailman work today. I have a feeling that it's not going to get redundant just yet because I'm still learning stuff and all that goodness. But I will let you know what happens tomorrow. But until then, I'll see you later. Bye. Thank you for joining me for another quality episode of My Day in 5 Minutes. Thanks for liking and subscribing. I'll see you tomorrow. Just made it.